Hi there, it's Nikki here from the Curious Trainers Academy. I have my sunglasses on this morning because my eyes are feeling very tired. And the reason for that, hay fever has hit our house. Not me, my son. My son has hay fever. I've never had it. I've been very fortunate never to have it. I've had a cold previously, may have even had very mild flu, but I've never had hay fever. So it's very difficult to understand what somebody is going through when you've not gone through it yourself. But it doesn't mean to say that you can't do stuff about it. And this led me to thinking, in my delirious state at 4 a.m. in the morning, when he was still busy sneezing and snuffling and I was still trying to get to sleep, is that one of the things I got challenged with quite a bit when I was a new trainer was whether I had had the experience that I was training out. So, for example, management development. Had I been a manager of a large team, for example, did I really understand what it meant to try and fit in everything that needed doing and still do the day job? And my answer to that as a very early on trainer was no, I don't have the experience. But what I did have was I had different tools and techniques that I could try with them. I could help them understand what it is that would work for them, because one size doesn't fit all. Everybody is individual and different, and so it didn't really matter whether or not I'd experienced it. It was whether or not I could help them along their journey. And I think this is probably where coaching, mentoring and feedback play a big part in being a trainer. To be able to get other people to come to their own conclusions, especially when you don't have that specialist knowledge. Now, there are areas of training where you do need the specialist knowledge. Health and safety, for example, is a key one. You need to know what you're doing with that defibrillator before you train it out. But in terms of soft skills, it's more about working out what's right for the individual or for the right context. So, yeah, that was my kind of weird rambling thoughts early this morning while my son was sneezing, and I think we've kind of got it under control for now. But I just wanted to share that with you. And just remember, if you are a new trainer and you're being asked to train out something that isn't necessarily specialism of yours, check your other skills. Do you have a good bank of questions to be able to ask, a good library of resources to be able to point people to, a good network that you can actually pass somebody on to? All those things are valid things to do as a trainer if you don't have the answers. Okay, I'm going back to have a coffee and try and wake up and do the rest of my work for the day. But for now, have a great one.